if their daughter is having a conflict between her parents and the husband, like the husband is having some issues with the parents. Obviously, the person, number one, must be fair. I mean, we do not support whoever is wrong simply because of his near relationship. Let's say that the conflict between the parents and somebody else who is not your husband, a colleague, a friend, a cousin. We do not automatically support those who are nearer to us simply because they are close relatives. Rather, we stand with the truth. ولا يجرمنكم شنآن قوم على ألا تعدلوا اعدلوا هو أقرب للتقوى. That is in Surah Al-Ma'idah. Now, it's a very difficult situation, especially when the person is in the middle, is the wife of a husband, and she is the daughter of the parents, and the parents are having a problem with their son-in-law, and she is stuck in between. She has to play smart because she is required to take care of both. She is required to be dutiful to her parents, and she is required to be dutiful and obedient to her husband. And this conflict may lead to, if the person is not God-fearing, he can tell her that, I don't want you to speak to your parents, and this is not permissible. He's committing a major sin by banning his wife from speaking to her parents. But let's be fair. Conflicts happen. Fights happen. It is it's a fact that we cannot dismiss, we cannot ignore. But how do we deal with that? If there is a way to reconcile, fine, alhamdulillah. إنما المؤمنون إخوة فأصلحوا بين أخويكم. The believers are but brothers, so reconcile between your brothers if they have a dispute or a fight. The wife, in this case, has to be very smart and intelligent. Approach her husband nicely that if you're having a problem with my parents, let's not talk about them, but at least that is between you and them. He doesn't have any right to ban his wife from talking to the parents. I'm just going an extra mile because I can see what is happening there through the brother asking the question. Also, the parents have to understand that their daughter is in a very critical situation. So reconciliation is the best solution. Asking a third party to sit and reconcile between them, because I need to visit my daughter. I need my daughter to come and visit me, so that we should avoid any friction between the families. But it doesn't go one way, as you said, that who should be given the priority? Shall she obey the husband or the parents? If you put it this way, she must obey her husband. She's living with her husband. He has more rights with her right now, but not amongst his rights to ban her from upholding the ties of her parents or her kinship. So we should not give her or him the ultimatum. Rather, we should come to a middle way. There is a problem, we acknowledge it. If we can solve it, that is the best case scenario. If we can't, then even in the worst case scenario, we maintain the minimum ties. But he shall not prevent or ban his wife from talking to her parents or visiting them.